Hello art nerds, I'm here doing a thing today. I'm taking this eyeshadow palette and making it into a watercolor palette. I'm disassembling it, I'm cleaning it before your very eyes, and filling it with some Magello Mission Gold watercolor. I saw a bunch of videos and Pinterest tutorials on how to set up your own sort of limited travel watercolor palette. I'm not traveling with this. I'm going to be giving myself a challenge on using a limited watercolor palette to create a series of illustrations on a theme, and I'm using that little cute baby that I just made. So here's the first illustration. I wanted to give myself this challenge because I have a lot of watercolor. I have a lot of different kinds and brands of watercolors in different like student versus artist grade qualities, and I really love them. But I think that I use having so many colors as a crutch instead of just, mixing some colors and experimenting with the actual paint. So that's what I'm hoping to do for the rest of the month, is to do some illustrations this April and to hopefully make them pretty cute. Obviously, I also have lots of like art things that I want to work on. I'm going to be doing a lot of backgrounds this month. I've already given myself my own list of prompts that I made and have thumbnailed all of the illustrations, so I can talk about this with some authority because I know what I'm going to be drawing and painting. So I actually did the watercolor section of this with only 4 of the 5 colors in the palette. I didn't use, I think it's indigo from the Mission Gold watercolor palette. I don't have the names in front of me. I didn't use the last color that I put into it. So 4 colors, and I'm pretty happy with what is available for you on screen for your viewing pleasure. I am also trying to pay more attention to other mediums, and I have a lot of color pencils, and I'd really like to start incorporating that into my work a little more. I do like the texture that I get with color pencil on this watercolor paper. It's weird, and I think it takes a little while to grow on you. Like when I first start putting color pencil down, I'm like, oh god, that was a mistake, that was a mistake, that was a mistake. But there are certain places that really lend themselves more to texture, and I am appreciating that. And by doing this yesterday, I found a couple more colors in my giant color pencil set that I really liked, that I tried out because I was doing this instead of trying to add 800 different colors of watercolor that got muddy fast and that didn't retain their true color. It's, I think, one of the more appealing things about adding color pencil to really any other illustration, because color pencil is not going to change its tone or variety over watercolor. It's still going to be that color pencil color. Same thing over markers. It doesn't have that like translucent quality that watercolors and that some markers do. It's not going to color mix unless you are intentionally trying to fill up all the little gaps in the paper, all the little divots with a different color pencil. So I am doing cute little witches this month. This is a Tombow pen, just in case you're curious. I'll leave the supplies down in the description below. But I am mixing my limited watercolor palette with color pencils and black liners this month. I might use some color liners because I have those too. And we're gonna practice a whole bunch of things, you and me together. And if you would like to sort of join along with the prompts that I've given myself, I will include the prompt at the end of the video, like in the description, and I'll like say it at the end of the video. The prompts for the rest of the month are kind of really insane. It's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a trip. This is probably the most normal looking illustration that is gonna come out of this, based on my thumbnails and prompts. So I hope you like it. I hope you join me on this little April adventure, and I will be back with you today or tomorrow with the second video in this. I'm hoping to get up like 30 videos in the 30 days of April. So we'll see how that goes. But that's the intention. This is what I came up with for my first day. And my goal was to create a witch who is collecting herbs and loves crystals. I originally wanted to have her like holding a bunch of crystals, but it did not look comfortable. So I gave her herbs instead and plants. But yeah, I'm glad you sat here with me today for this little itty bitty speed paint, and you're awesome. Go make something. Bye.